Hey guys, it's Ross Hardy from the Hardy team at Remax Marketing Specialists, and I want to take just about 5 minutes to explain to you the 5 things that buyers are not being told about or don't know about in today's real estate market. And number 5 is something that nobody is talking about, so please stick around to the end. Now, what we do know about the market is that quite often we are seeing multiple offer situations within 48 hours of going live in the MLS. And so there are certain things that buyers should be aware of as far as the expectations of making offers in this market go. So let's jump right in. Number 1, if you are pre-approved for say $300,000, in my opinion, you should not be looking at homes more than $290,000. And here is why. Redfin just announced that nationally, homes are, for the first time, selling for more than 100% of the listed price. That means if you are not making offers above asking price, statistically, the chances are you are not going to get that home, and you are making 2019 offers in a 2021 market. So look at homes where you have wiggle room to go above the asking price on a property if you want to be successful or have a higher chance of success in this market. Number 2, make your first offer your best offer, and it's not always about price. We have represented buyers in multiple offer situations 5 times recently, and 3 of those times we have been successful. 2 of those times we were not the highest offer, and I've seen it with my sellers as well, where 3 times recently they have not accepted the highest offer. And I hear you asking, what can they be doing differently that would cause this? And guys, it can be something like shortening the inspection period or waiving the inspection completely. We're seeing sometimes where they're making the escrow deposit non-refundable, or we're seeing clauses inserted into the contract that they agree to pay X number of dollars over the appraisal value if there is a shortfall in the contract price. I've been coaching my team very heavily on the 10 things that make your offer stand out in a competitive multiple offer situation. Okay, let's move on to number 3. This is a conversation I know is not happening in the marketplace. So, buyers, be aware. You will very likely lose a home that you love in this market. Heck, you will very likely lose more than one home that you love in this market. And I know that's a tough thing to hear, and I know it turns your stomach, but that's the reality of the market that we're in. If I'm seeing multiple offers on listings and there are 6 or 7 offers, that means 5 or 6 people are losing out. So the law of averages dictate that more than likely you're going to lose at least one home. And that may mean you're not in this market, and that's fine too. This is not for everybody, but if you are willing to make strong offers, you can still be successful. Point 4, however, is that because we are seeing 6, 7 offers on properties, the likelihood is you will have to make 4, 5, 6 rounds of offers before you finally get one accepted. Now, again, if you're using some of these clauses that I alluded to earlier, you have a higher chance of success, but the chances of you being successful on your first offer, unless you are cash, is remote. Guys, this is a very tough market for buyers to navigate. It's a tough market for real estate agents with experience to navigate, but you need to know this up front before you get into it. And so let's move on to number 5, and this is the one that absolutely nobody is talking about. But let's first talk about what people are hearing about the market. How many of you have heard this recently? This is a terrible market for buyers at the moment, or if you buy in this market, you're going to be overpaying. Sound familiar? Of course it does. Guys, I could not disagree with this more, and I assure you I am not crazy. I'm going to explain to you why right now. Let's back up a month or two, and let's assume that a property that was being purchased required a $275,000 loan. At the prevailing market rate of, say, 3.25% interest rate over a 30-year loan period, that payment comes out to $1,197. Now let's fast forward to today's market, where the equivalent home, if you're paying $25,000 over asking, might be $300,000. Same loan terms at 3.25%, that payment jumps up to $1,306, which is an increase of $109 per month. Now, the first question I guess should be is, are you willing to lose your dream home for $109 per month? But even ignoring that, let's fast forward 6 months where we're in a market where we know home prices are appreciating pretty quickly, and we also know that interest rates are increasing. So let's say that same home now requires $350,000 of a loan amount. And let's say the interest rate jumps up to 3.75. We're now looking at that payment being $1,621 per month, which is $315 per month more than the overpriced market we are in now. Starting to make sense, guys? Stick with me, it gets worse. Let's talk about the interest over the total loan period of 30 years. On the first scenario of $275,000, that interest amount is $156,000, give or take. That jumps up to $170,000 roughly at the $300,000 loan amount, but when you get up to scenario 6 months from now, the total amount of interest paid over the course of the 30-year loan would be $233,000. Sound scary, guys? So now you have the $50,000 price difference, you have the $53,000 interest amount difference, meaning that the cost to wait from today's market to 6 months from now in this scenario is $103,000. So guys, let me put it to you that this is a fantastic buyer's market. If you are willing to make strong offers in this market, you will be in your dream home where you will be for the next 15, 20 years or more at the most affordable housing rates and market that we are likely to see for the foreseeable future. Too many people are being told incorrect information about this market, and they are passing or losing opportunities to purchase at a great time in the marketplace. Guys, I will say it one last time, and if it's the only thing you take out of this, please listen to me. This is a great time to buy your dream home and be in at the most affordable rate that we're likely to see going forward here for a little while. So guys, I hope you got something from this. Please feel free to leave your comments or let me know what you think. I'm always happy to have a great discussion around real estate. I'm a real estate nerd and would love to hear everybody's thoughts about this, but I've been thinking about this for a little while now, and it seems to be something that nobody's bringing across and telling buyers about what the opportunities are out there in the marketplace. So please make strong offers, take advantage while you can, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Ross Hardy from the Hardy team. Thank you for watching.